Okay. Hello everyone. Today I'm gonna talk about why should we do exercise. And everybody says, different reason we should do exercise, like for lose weight, for mental health. So somebody just like to do exercise for leisure time to do fun things or something like that. But we're gonna talk all benefits of the exercise, and just start is the
Just spacebar.
all right. Yeah, this graphs show us actually why we should do active. For example, daily life we doing something, some movements, but we are not accepting they are exercise. Most of people says, okay, I have a very active day. I should go to shop and I should do something today, and I'm enough to do exercise actually. But in the basically we are not accepting to those things as exercise. Should be normal people. Heartbeat is like a per minute, 60 and between 80. 80 BPM. So for acceptable for exercise need to be like up to 50% or 60% up. This is the moderate activity. Is we are calling the warm up. So if you go a little bit up, 60% and 70%, it is the weight control. Actually, if you're gonna stay that level of the per minute, the heartbeat, is we are calling the fat burn. So it means that level of to heartbeat is starts to our body starts to use our fats to transform to burn. Is mean like a calories is body using the for calorie our fats. So that's why it's important to cardio to do also a little bit. 70% and 80% is aerobic. They are calling. It means more oxygen our body is using. So up there's anaerobic and maximum effort. Anaerobic capacity is when you're lifting and when you're using the so much power, all your like 80% power, very heavy things, something. This is the anaerobic capacity. And more up than that, actually performance sports people using. This is not for sedentary or normal people anyway. And upstairs, up level, we can see like ages 20, 25, and 30, 35. As we are average, our class is like a 40 and between 70. So what's the normal our BPM? Like a, for example, for aerobic capacity 126 and between 123, for example, 40 and 45 age. We can use all the time. This is very important for exercise. We should follow our like when you doing exercise, we should know that BP capacity. All right. Exercise is medicine. Medicine we are calling. Not we are mean like all association in the world. Like Australia has in all America associations. They are giving now in the for people to people. Sorry, to people for prescription. They are start the right to exercise. For example, they know all resources shows. Actually, exercise is more helps than normal medicine. Is reducing to some health, like for example, psychology problems or some kind of blood pressure and diabetes and all those kind of things. Actually, when you start the beginner level, if you start to exercise, it shows not need to use any medicines. And all the world now, doctors starts to write the prescription to referral letter to person trainer. That's why, and very good results is we are taking. What's the BMI? BMI, sorry, BMI. Yeah, BMI is our body level of fat. We can see that temple show us like this has a formula as well. Our weight divided to our height we can find BMI. BMI is very important also because if it goes up then 29, like average to 30, we go into obese. And women actually keeping more fat biologically, keeping more fat in body. So that's why we should do active and we just like under the always control to our overweight. And also normal Tanita and other some schedule they are shows us to BMI. And it depends of the again age BMI as well, but basically to that template is show us. And then yeah, and here again some boring graphs and shows us what I said before. Like we can find here as well. We don't need to calculate, and so just we can show. So yeah, next one is. Actually, yeah, when we're doing exercise, which kind of exercise we should, or which kind of exercise helps to us? Just for knowledge, I put that slide as well. Like endurance and flexibility, balance and strength exercise. Endurance exercise, like power is like lift when you like. Long term, when you're running, for example, somewhere, this is shows us endurance capacity. For example, some people can't do exercise long term, long hours or something very, like because endurance capacity is should be low, or they can't run like more than a few minutes. That's why we need to improve endurance capacity as well, and flexibility is very important. Our muscles need to be flexible for daily life is very helpful as well. And balance, unfortunately, getting older, people's losing balance, and most of old people dying because of that reason. And balance is very important. It starts our year, and like when you're getting older, unfortunately, that they are with age, they are starts to losing. Unfortunately, that's why the exercise keeps the balance improve as well. And strength exercise, we are in the gym. We are writing that program mostly because of strength exercise is very important for our body and daily life as well. For example, all like a squat and lunges and all those movements we are calling the strength exercise. I'm gonna talk about that next. Now cardiovascular exercise. This is just before pyramid graphs. I mentioned about that. Cardiovascular exercise. All those things like kayaking, rowing, and dancing, trekking, burpees, and cycling. Which things we do in long time. We are calling cardiovascular exercise. Aerobic capacity is mean like our body using more oxygen when we're doing. Those kind of exercise is very good for our health and mental health as well. More oxygen and more health. We can say that. This is the slogan actually. Yeah, and again, strength and endurance. We a little bit like I want to mention about that. What's the like a RM. RM is repeating and maximum. For example, when I'm going to the gym, I can see some people just like doing, what they like, or just 5 times they can lift some, for example, like some bench fly, for example. For example, sometimes they can do 5 times, sometimes they can do 7 times. But it's important we should know our capacity, how many times we can do that exercise. So we should find our RM, repeating maximum repeats. It is very simple. Actually, I would like to talk about that, because when you start the exercise, you can be your own coach. When you do one movement, we are like all we accepting are the sedentary people. Just 10 times try to do maximal capacity to do some movements, for example bench fly, and then you can calculate. We have some like a Google, even you can calculate, and this is your capacity of like which weight you can work, and how many times you can repeating, and maximum you can find it is very important. And endurance as well, very important, and actually very similar. And dynamic and static stretching. When you do exercise, actually we are doing to our muscles stress, so we should be like make them after relax, and so very important dynamic and stretching exercise. Dynamic one is when you for example head, just when you turn in right and left, and like that kind of movements is we are calling dynamic. Actually same thing like some arm and legs movements, like a circle, some kind of stretching. Static one, if we like just hold your head, for example, and push to the other side, and just make the little bit like strain your muscles, we are calling that stretching. It makes more straight your muscles. And how muscles growing? Actually, muscles is very important our body. It protects our bone, and is lifting our body to in the ground is very important. So when we getting older, our muscles is every year losing, unfortunately. And then after 40 years old, more and more, it affects also our metabolism. How much you have muscles, your metabolism is fast, related to your muscles. That's why we should build the muscle, and we should we should keep active and do some kind of exercise, but not just like a cardiovascular. It need to be all. Just mentioned about that before, like strength and endurance and flexibility, and all together to design your program and build your muscle. And muscle, when we doing lifting, so for example biceps, when you lifting something, we are making damage to our biceps muscles, and we doing stress actually. When you're doing stress in your body try to build more, and so just very basically like that. So actually not hard to build muscle, just need to be workouts, just like 12 repetition, repeat, and two sets or 3 sets, like that you can start it, and then you can build easily. And especially very important, of course, the protein based nutrition. And then big damage, and after repair more cells and growing the muscle. This is energy balance. It shows us like for health daily what we should do. For example, in pyramid downs, right, 30 minutes a day, like some physical activity, walking, and golfing or something. This is the like a 50 and 60%